Are you prepared for a grid collapse? As our lives become increasingly intertwined with technology and electricity, the thought of a grid failure can seem daunting. But what exactly is a grid collapse? It's when the power grid that supplies our homes, businesses, and cities with electricity fails, plunging us into darkness. The impacts of such an event can be far-reaching, affecting everything from our daily routines to our health and safety. And while we can't predict when or if this will happen, we can control how prepared we are. That's why having a survival kit ready with all the essentials is so crucial. It can mean the difference between confusion and fear, or confidence and resilience. So what should this kit include? What are the must-haves to ensure your survival in a grid-down scenario? Stay with us as we delve into the must-have items for any grid collapse survival kit. First and foremost, let's talk about energy sources. In a grid-down scenario, having a reliable source of power is absolutely crucial. Without it, your ability to see in the dark, communicate with the outside world, and even eat warm food can be seriously compromised. So, let's dive into the two power sources that we believe are essential in any survival kit: a portable solar charger and a multi-fuel generator. Let's start with the solar charger. This device is a remarkable piece of technology. It harnesses the power of the sun and converts it into usable energy. All you need is sunlight. The best part, it's renewable and infinite as long as the sun is shining. You can use this energy to charge your devices like your phone, radio, or even a small fridge. It's a clean, green, and surprisingly effective way to keep your devices running. Next up, we have the multi-fuel generator. Now, this is where things get really interesting. Multi-fuel generators are an incredibly versatile tool to have in your survival kit. They can run on various types of fuel: gasoline, propane, or even natural gas. This flexibility can be a lifesaver, especially when your fuel options are limited. But that's not all. These generators are powerful enough to run larger appliances like heaters, refrigerators, or cooking equipment. That means you can stay warm, keep your food fresh, and cook your meals. That's a level of comfort and security that's hard to match in a grid-down situation. But remember, while both these energy sources are fantastic, they each have their pros and cons. Solar chargers rely on sunlight, which might not be readily available in certain weather conditions. On the other hand, multi-fuel generators require fuel, which could run out if not properly managed. So it's wise to have both in your survival kit. That way, you're prepared for any situation and can adapt as needed. Remember, when the grid goes down, you need to have a reliable source of energy. And with a portable solar charger and a multi-fuel generator, you'll have just that. Next, you need to think about food and water. In any survival situation, these two elements are top priority. But why do we specifically emphasize non-perishable food? Well, it's simple. Non-perishable food items, as the name suggests, don't spoil over time. They don't require refrigeration, making them perfect for situations when electricity is scarce or non-existent. Consider this. In the event of a grid collapse, your refrigerator and freezer will stop functioning. All the perishable food stored inside will start to spoil in a matter of hours. But with non-perishable food items, you won't have to worry about spoilage. You have a reliable source of nutrition that can last for months, even years, when stored properly. Let's talk about some examples. Canned goods such as beans, vegetables, and meats are excellent choices. They are packed full of nutrients and can be eaten straight from the can if necessary. Dried foods like pasta, rice, and lentils are also fantastic. They are lightweight, easy to store, and can be cooked in a myriad of ways. And don't forget about high-energy snacks like nuts and dried fruits. They are small, portable, and provide a quick source of energy when you need it most. Now, on to water. Clean drinking water becomes a scarce commodity during a grid collapse. You can't rely on your taps as water treatment plants may stop functioning. So, what's the solution? Storing bottled water is a good start. But remember, water is heavy and takes up space. That's where a portable stove comes into play. With it, you can boil and purify water from any source. Now, this isn't just any stove. It's a special type of stove designed to be compact, lightweight, and efficient. It can run on multiple fuel sources, making it an excellent tool for survival situations. You see, the portable stove isn't just for cooking your non-perishable food, it's also a critical tool for ensuring you have clean, safe water to drink. So you're not just feeding your hunger, you're also quenching your thirst. In a grid collapse, your kitchen appliances won't work. That's why non-perishable food and a portable stove are vital. Light and communication are also crucial. In a grid collapse, darkness is a reality we must prepare for. The sun sets and suddenly the world is plunged into an inky abyss. Street lights, porch lights, the warm glow from windows all extinguished. This is where flashlight headlamps come into play. These aren't your grandpa's flashlights. They're hands-free, lightweight, and robust, providing a reliable source of light. With adjustable brightness, you can conserve battery life or illuminate a path through the darkest night. Imagine trying to change a flat tire, or find your way through a dense forest, or signal for help in pitch black. A flashlight headlamp makes these tasks feasible. And remember, in emergencies, light is not just for visibility. It's a beacon of hope, a signal of life, a way to communicate your presence to others. But let's not forget about direct communication. In a world without power, our smartphones and internet become obsolete. So, we turn to the old reliable, non-electric communication devices. We're talking about devices like walkie-talkies, CB radios, or even a good old-fashioned whistle. Walkie-talkies provide a short-range communication solution that doesn't rely on cell towers or Wi-Fi signals. They can be a lifeline to your family or group if you get separated. CB radios, on the other hand, offer a wider range and can be used to receive crucial updates from emergency services or other survivors. And a whistle? Simple, yet effective. It can carry over long distances, alerting others to your location when voice might fail. In a grid collapse, it's not just about surviving. It's about staying connected, staying informed. It's about signaling to your family, your group, or a passing stranger that you are here, you are okay, you are alive. Survival isn't just about the food in your belly or the water in your canteen. It's about the light that guides your way, the voice that reaches out in the silence. In a grid collapse, you'll need to see and communicate. Remember to pack these items. Let's talk about safety and comfort. When the power grid collapses, maintaining your safety and comfort becomes a paramount concern. Amid the chaos, having the right gear on hand can make all the difference. Among these, insulated clothing and blankets stand at the forefront. In a grid-down scenario, maintaining your body's core temperature is crucial. As we all know, hypothermia can set in quickly, especially in colder climates. Insulated clothing and blankets can provide the necessary warmth to stave off the cold, protecting you from the harsh elements. They are compact, lightweight, and can easily fit in your survival kit. Every survivalist understands the importance of staying warm and dry, so never underestimate the value of good quality insulated clothing and blankets. Next up, we have battery-powered devices. These gadgets can range from radios for communication, headlamps for light, to handheld GPS units for navigation. They are your lifeline in a grid collapse, providing essential services that we often take for granted. Remember, the key is to choose devices that have a long battery life and are rugged enough to withstand harsh conditions. Lastly, let's touch on the importance of having emergency cash. In the immediate aftermath of a grid collapse, digital transactions may become impossible. Having a stash of physical currency could be a lifesaver, allowing you to purchase necessary supplies and services. Additionally, it's wise to keep a variety of denominations on hand, as making change may not always be an option. It's not about living in fear, but about being prepared. Each of these items, insulated clothing, blankets, battery-powered devices, and emergency cash, play a unique role in ensuring your safety and comfort during a grid collapse. They are not luxuries, but essentials, critical to your survival in a world without power. Staying safe and comfortable is crucial during a grid collapse. These items will help ensure that. Lastly, let's discuss tradable goods. In a grid-down scenario, having items of value to trade can be a game changer. Picture this. You've got plenty of canned food, but you're missing a crucial tool. With tradable goods, you can barter with others to get what you need. Think small, valuable items like batteries, matches, or medical supplies. These can quickly turn into bargaining chips in a survival situation. In a grid collapse, tradable goods can be a lifesaver. Let's recap the critical items you need for a grid collapse. Energy sources like portable solar chargers and multi-fuel generators are vital. Non-perishable food, water, and a portable stove will keep you nourished. Flashlight headlamps, non-electric communication devices, and battery-powered devices ensure light and communication. Insulated clothing, blankets, and emergency cash provide safety and comfort. And don't forget tradable goods for essential bartering. Remember, preparation is key. Start building your grid collapse survival kit today.